afternoon, everybody. I'm going to be doing the Tanglewood Drive map for y'all, showing you where all the cursed objects are. And I had a surprise when I logged in because I did not realize they did their Christmas update yesterday. And along with the Christmas update, we also got the we got three new ghosts. So I may be in here and not know a dang thing about the ghosts that I'm after. I read the uh, i- descriptions, but that doesn't mean shit when it comes to the ghosts on this game. You end up just learning as you go, pretty much for that. Um, I looked it up before I came all the way in to make sure that I understood the event this time, because initially I came in and I had no idea what was going on with the event. My camera ain't working right. Okay, so give me a second while I switch it around to see if it'll get nope. Okay, let's see if I can get this thing to. There we go. Now it's showing me. Okay, so here's what's going on. You have to collect the presents for a naughty and nice list that's outside of the uh, house, and you also got Krampus's presents. Also, there was a problem with these. If you are having the same issue I had when I first loaded into the game, you won't have your ID badges. It'll just give you two basic badges. All you gotta do is really log out of the game and log back in. Or go. They say go into a map and come back out, but when I did that, it only refreshed and gave me one more ID and badge to choose from. I had to log all the way out and all the way back in before it went back to its normal. But we're going to be going into Tanglewood, and we're going to try and find all our cursed objects. Alright. One of the ghosts that I read the description to says that when you use things like your cross or your um, lantern or your incense, it gets aggravated and is more likely to come after you. Parabolic mic, successful EMF, motion sensor. You know what? I think they added some new stuff you could do right here too, because some of these I haven't seen. All right, let's check to see where our lights are. They're in the basement. I know these smaller maps pretty well, so okay. So right here is the naughty and nice list, and you're supposed to drop the presents in there. But the only way you can do that is if you have a hand free, which is what I didn't have the first time I came in here. I always come in here with two objects to look for the ghost. Okay, the first thing is if we had the music box, it would be right here. Okay, so the ghost is in the nursery. That answers that question. If you're looking for the mirror will be right here on this wall, which is the main bedroom. If you're looking for the tarot cards, and that's what we got this time, you'll see that they're right there on the desk. If you end up having to look for some of the other stuff, I'm going to go down here into the basement so I can turn on the lights. Summoning circle shows here. Ouija board right there. So you're going to want to come down to the basement for the summoning circle and the Ouija board. And then if you still haven't found it, your voodoo doll should be right here on top of this trash can. And the last but not least, the monkey paw shows up right here. So, our ghosty is in the nursery. I'm looking around. There's snow on the floor in here. This not good. You're going to need to clean that. Ah, there's our bone. Okay, so I'm going to turn this light on. And this light. go ahead and drop that in there. For some reason, the ghost turned light on. I'm thinking it's possibly a djinn, because djinns need lights to do their thing. Problem with Edge, not Edge, yeah, we're nowhere in Tanglewood. The problem with Tanglewood is that, we missed it, whatever it was. Problem with Tanglewood is that you can't really put the dots on the ceiling even when it says you can, because if you do, this particular house seems to like to eat dots. Um, okay, no orb. Yeah, it's in this room. Let's go check Santa's list. Well, no, we'll do that last. We'll do Santa's list last. We'll also look for Krampus's boxes. Ho, 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 jingle, jingle, jingle. Okay. Also, I should probably show you guys where to hide. Let's put the book there. It's important to put books on things first, because
An attack.
usually the books, the ghosts don't like writing in them unless they're on top of something. So if you set them on the floor, they will eventually write in it, but a lot of the times it takes a while. My sanity is fine. Evidence, spirit box. They changed our book again too, so I'm a little thrown off by it. Hmm. Now, one of the things they put in there was dance, and they put dance in quotations. I'm guessing that's the crouch, uncrouch. Doing this will make the ghost not happy. Um, now, banshees won't even walk in that. So there's the UV. Makes me wonder if it's even in here anymore. it's still in here. Um, so we have these two. That makes me question. Okay, so let's go to the Galu here a second. Using protective equipment enrages it. And with this, we need freezing temps, but it's not really giving us freezing. And see a ghost orb. Okay, so come back in here. What are our bonuses? Motion sensor parabolic. Well, that's just all. Can you give us a noise? Huh? Can you give us a noise? Don't mind the chiming, that's Discord's way of letting me know somebody said something. I mean, it's definitely not freezing. I don't think it's. Oh, we also would have seen an orb, so it's not going to be freezing. It's not going to be a mimic. So, Phantom, Poltergeist, and Galu. I haven't seen any dots either. What door? That was this door. Are you in here now? No. I think I saw an EMF 5, but. Let's go outside and see if we can catch a Goryu on camera. Actually, it's not gonna be a Goryu. Who is the one that's got dots? Phantom. I don't think it's gonna be dots. I think it's the new ghost. Yeah, it's not. It's not gonna give us dots. That's for sure. So I'm gonna cross dots out. It's not really throwing enough stuff for me to call it a polter. go in there and check the book. I'm pretty sure I've heard EMF 5 a couple of times. We're gonna go in and yep, there's our EMF 5. So let's see if we can find the Jack in the Boxes. Oh wait, we gotta probably do the other thing now. Okay, so this is gonna be an interesting trip. So, let's see. We've already got all the still shot. We don't need any of that. Um, so we're gonna go in empty-handed so that we can grab all the stuff for the Christmas event. Now, events usually work similarly. There's a lot of hunting things down that you need and doing things with them. We need how many candy canes? One candy cane. I am not sure what those are supposed to be. Little people things. Need a candy cane. There's a star. Uh, Lumps of coal. I need one of those. I need a candy cane. Snowman. That's the creepy ass part of this one. I'm looking for candy canes. Okay, 9 trees. I'm betting that's one. Okay, I need to take these two out because I believe I need a bear. Right? Two bears, so I need one more bear. That's all the stars I need. What are the little people? Okay, two snowmen. No, one snowman. I don't know what those are. I'm still trying to figure out what some of these things are. Need one more bear. I don't think I need a deer. No. That's not Christmas tree, is it? I can't tell. Okay, so I need a bear and two of whatever those are. Those are incense sticks. I don't remember where I found the bear. Just need one more bear. Found the bear somewhere in here. Oh, there's a Krampus. I know I need a couple of these. Oops. I pissed Santa off. What are those? I'm gonna check my sanity before I go in there. Okay. Because I have a feeling that's what that does. There's the bear. Oh. Well, in that case, no need to keep hunting. Okay, so if you make a mistake, the bag fills with coal and that's it. Alright, so we got the Krampuses. We can do a parabolic mic. I don't like going in there if I'm going to use a parabolic without taking a lantern instead of a microphone. When did I get rid of my lighter? Oops. I threw my lighter at some point. Oh, gremlin. Alright, now we're going to go in and we're going to do the other thing. Let's see if we can get the parabolic mic. Got it. Fuck off. Alright, so I've shown you where all the objects are, and I even showed you a little bit what happens with the Christmas event. You get points for every thing you throw in the bag correctly. And then you also get things for the Krampus, and of course there's your usual. I'm going to go ahead and head off. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps you out when you're going in and grabbing Tanglewood's stuff and maybe help you out with finding everything that you need to find. Oh, and that electric box is always in the same spot, so you never have to go wandering around looking for it. Um, the bone will be in random locations, so you're always going to find that in a different place. Closets are a great hiding space in there. I think you have one, two, three closets. One in the back bedroom. Uh, one in that little tiny hallway next to the nursery. One out near the kitchen area. You can technically loop the ghost around the car. You can loop them around the countertop. You can loop them around the dining room table. Um, and there's a hiding space made of wood back in the back corner of the basement sometimes. The lockers are also a place you can hide, although those, I've seen it go both ways with those. I hope this all helps you out. We made 27 holiday team points, and by doing the Winter's Jest, which is I believe that's the Krampus uh, Jack in a Box. That is what gives you the times two, I believe, if you find those. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you'll come back. I'll be doing a different map and putting that recording up on Monday. You have a great one. If you want to catch me live, it's Tuesday on Twitch from 1 to 4. And otherwise, you can always check out my videos here. Much love to y'all. Bye bye.